Hey everyone, Cameron again. Just got done a Saturday workout. Today was butts and guts. All about your glutes, all about your abs, and really just an intense workout today. Again, some new stuff I'm not used to. There's one item that we did that I really want to work on and really get better at. I believe it's called the Turkish Get Up. Never did it before. Really different. And it's interesting because it's kind of challenging the way I was thinking about exercising, because a lot of times when you go to places like Planet Fitness, you have your machines, you have the kind of routine, and it's kind of like you get into that normalcy where you just do it and just go. And every time you go there, same thing, repetitive, over again, like that. And now it's different. It's challenging myself to think outside the box, to think differently, to think things are not going to be the same all the time. They're going to be familiar, but they're going to be different each time because I'm engaging different muscles, I'm engaging different activities. It's all about the different challenges that are being presented. And I really like it, and I know sometimes I struggle with getting things, but I think that's all part of the growth process. I think we often look at struggle and think that we're not doing enough. In reality, when you start to struggle, it's not always a bad thing. Like, if you ask for help, or if you ask for some guidance, or if you just look for some way to kind of say, hey, this is hard, I'm gonna need some help, but I want to make progress, that's a good thing. That's when struggle's actually good for you. And I think it's not even so much as we're calling it struggling as it is a challenge, because when we challenge ourselves to improve, we actually notice that things do get better and things do progress forward. Sure, it might be at a pace that we're not expecting, or it might be at a pace that we didn't hope to be at, but I think that's the thing about progress, is as long as we're going that direction forward, it's good. And that's one of the things I've been thinking about as I was working out, because like I said, there's some things that I'm challenged by and I may not be the best at, and that's okay, because as I do these things, I'm gonna get better, because I'm putting my effort into it. I'm putting my desire to want to get better, my desire to want to do things, desire to try something new. And that's really what I'm getting at here, is that as we try those things, we learn what we want to work on and we set goals. And as those goals come up, like I said, it's that progress. You do something, you go forward. It's interesting to me because I never envisioned I'd be that kind of person where I'm sitting here talking about what I'm going through in terms of working out. And I know that's not what this channel is supposed to be about, but it's interesting because in the light of everything else, it's those small stories or those things that kind of happen day to day that really kind of hit home, these ideas of bettering ourselves or doing something different or making progress, because the way you live your life is going to be the way that your story comes out. So I choose to live it in a fashion that every day I'm trying to learn something new or do something different or just do whatever I can to change this experience I'm having. And I also look at it too as I try to do something where I engage people in a way that they remember me, but not remember me specifically for who I am, but I leave a positive impression on them. So when those things come up, or those opportunities come up, I'm gonna take them. So for example, today I did my first kind of butts and guts class, which again, like I said, is your abs, your glutes on a Saturday morning. And I'm not normally a Saturday morning person. I like to sleep in, but the best thing about it is I really like the idea of pushing myself to get up, to go out, to be active, and really challenge myself and saying, I'm gonna do something I'm not used to doing on a Saturday morning. And that there is what it's all about, is that those opportunities really change us. And kind of getting a little bit off topic, thinking about opportunities, I don't know if you've ever read the book Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers. It's interesting because when you think about it, you think about all the different things in the world, people like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they're not different than us. They have the opportunity to do something different, to start something, to kind of go out there and say, this is what I have, let me try it. It's not so much that they were better than us or they're different than us. They knew when to seize an opportunity, and they took every advantage of that opportunity to make the best of it. So that's what it comes back to at the end. All of this, everything, like for me working out, it's an opportunity to do something for myself and to better myself. And I keep thinking about that, and Malcolm Gladwell was absolutely right. Opportunity is one of the greatest things for us. So again, like I said, I keep saying this in all my videos. If you see an opportunity, why not just take it? Just give it a try. If you completely hate it, you're miserable about it, that's okay. At least you know and you tried it. If it goes well, keep doing it. I think it's interesting that when we think about it, we're always like, oh no, I can't do that. But who's to say you can't if you haven't tried? So I guess that's what the note I'm going to leave this little video on, is that today taught me something about myself, and that's getting out of the norm is great. Challenging myself is even better. And seizing an opportunity when it presents itself will always, always make me a better person. So when you think about that, try to apply it to your life. Trust me when I say this, that when you find an opportunity that's good for you and you think you might like it, even if you're not sure about it, give it a try. And at least at the end of it, you'll have something new, or you have a new story to tell. That's all I got to say today, so I'm going to end this one short because I want a smoothie because I am hungry. So alright everyone, peace.